A massive congratulations for those of you who locked in a trade yesterday on XRP right here as I was making the video. It was an interesting time. I'm not gonna lie, it was an interesting time, but it was a no-brainer time. I mean, it's for those of you who activated the trade, who watched my video and mustered up a pair of cojones to be able to put a trade in, signing up to Bitunix, like the awesome follower, subscriber that you are on this faithful channel. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you who have taken control of the future. What an amazing gain it was. I was looking at the price charts today and I was celebrating, okay? Because of all the money that's been made. Let's go. What are we talking about? A lot of you probably haven't tuned into the channel yesterday. So I'm gonna show you what I actually talked about and what you missed out on. Okay, here we go. This is why you guys like, share, subscribe, ring the noties on so that you can actually activate some of these trades when I do talk about them. Okay, obviously you do your own research, but that was a killer guidance. Who read between the lines? You know who you are. All right, let's talk about this. So yesterday I was making a video when the price action was actually down here, exactly down there. Okay. For those of you who are skeptical, have to question everything. Okay, fine. All right, here it is. That is literally the beginning of the video. I'm going, all right, guys, are we going to moon or not? Basically, all right. And I talk about how important this region is. Okay, as a place of potential growth. Okay, and I literally said, are we setting ourselves up for a face melting gain? And I literally wrote out face melting gain. Okay, that's what I did. All right, cool. So I suggested that it's gonna be bouncing up from here because it is likely that Bitcoin has a strong level of support at the moment. And then I was talking about this when the Bitcoin was doing this. Okay, simultaneously uploading a video about Bitcoin right now, where basically yesterday I spotted this section here, Bitcoin USDT. Literally, when Bitcoin was doing this, we've identified it as a support on the bottom end on its way up. And because it's very supported, it is likely that initially, the beginning of the day, I actually saw this downward channel and I saw the price action break above, and I thought it was just testing the top end of this channel to go up. And obviously that would have made it too easy. Crypto doesn't want to make our lives too easy. So what does it do? It confuses the heck out of all of us by going below, and we think that, oh no, it's broken below the channel, it's going to do all of this crap. Okay, sure. But the thing was, the level at Bitcoin was at such a strong level of support. That was what confirmed, well, how many times? Like 6-7 times. How many times was it? I can't even, I've lost count. Let's go back to Bitcoin. This level of support was counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And so for the 7th time, it has been rejected, although it sort of happened on a channel. This kind of sort of box region is what the price action is going to be for a while, guys. So, that gave a, if Bitcoin was sort of let loose and it was like well below the thresholds of the support, then we may have even questioned that there is a likelihood and a higher likelihood of the channel being retested, if that's a way to put it. I mean, there's so many ways to put it, but that was at a level where that was at a rising level of support, and that's something that we could have potentially relied on. Actually, I'm just going to quickly take a look at the RSI on this one. And when it did come down to that level, I mean, maybe if we look at a more detailed 2-hour chart, we'll be able to see that. Yeah, exactly. So what we can see is that the level of support, the RSI actually matched up with the higher lows that it was forming. So that's another sign that was actually the bottoming out signal. And from there is an upward momentum from there onwards. So looking at the 8-hour chart once again, guys, why did I think that region was such a strong level of support? Why did I think that the price had a very high likelihood of bouncing at that price action? Well, I'll tell you why. Because of this. Okay, we've identified this line as a line of support, I guess, support, because there's been a lot of price consolidation. I mean, we see the bottom of this, top of these. Okay, and we go, okay, that's a region of support. We've actually formed a higher low, so that means it's a likelihood that we'll be able to create that wedge formation, and that's why we drew these lines yesterday. And so for that reason, we thought that it was going to bounce from here, but it was a region that was both supported by this level of support, but also this level of the rising trend line as well. So because of that double whammy support, that's kind of what I think pushed the price action up, along with the price action of Bitcoin, to then see the result that we're seeing right now. For those of you who entered that trade, congratulations. On a 10x trade, you would have entered you would have made 110% gain on that. And what I would potentially do is right now, this actually is a pretty interesting level of resistance here as well, guys. So I would have taken half the profits and then left half the position in there with the stop loss following at the price action of activation, which is the opening price. And then that way you can actually let it ride and actually make a little bit more money, but it also hedges that you actually never lose any money, but you've secured the gain, and then you've only got the upside from now on as well, which is a really, really fantastic way to manage your positions. For those of you that understand what I'm talking about, great. For those of you who don't watch my Bitcoin video, I've talked about it at length in the other video that I uploaded today. So I highly suggest that you check that out too. Okay, so where is the price action going? Okay, where's the price action going? It looks like Bitcoin is headed up a little bit more. There's a few more liquidations to hit in the higher price actions in the 98,000s. Okay, we're currently in the 96,000s at the moment, 8.8% XRP today. How good is that? Okay, so $96,000 at the moment. We are going to have to hit around about that $98,000 mark to hit those liquidation. So we are going to short squeeze on Bitcoin. What do you think XRP is going to do? I think it's going to go up as well. Not to mention the Bollinger Band showcases a upward trend at the moment. Look at the middle line of that. It's an upward trend at the moment. So the momentum is definitely bearish. And obviously when it is bearish, you identify a channel and you enter a long from the bottom end and you enter a short ideally from the top end. But because the trend is upwards trending, you ideally want to increase your likelihood of winning by placing a long trade in a bull trend and placing a short trade in a bear trend. So in this situation, you would have taken profits here, and then of half the profits here, leaving the rest of the position in there. The price action will probably sort of do this, okay? Now, it might not play out that beautifully. Look, it may, but it may not, okay? That's just how crypto is. But it will probably likely follow this, and it's going to decide whether it busts above that or busts below that, okay? I don't think it's going to bust too much. I think maybe the alt season will come because everyone's bored of trading Bitcoin. It looks like Bitcoin is going to track sideways for a long time. But in this situation, I reckon altcoin may have its leg up. You know, XRP, it's got a lot of attention on it. I genuinely feel that there is going to be another leg up. It might not be as explosive as what we saw before. But having said that, some of these regions here, these highs here and this high here that was formed previously are good lines of are good levels of tests. Okay, so I genuinely think that in the sideways action, price action of Bitcoin right now and probably into this next 7 months, I wouldn't be surprised if XRP was to explore those price levels there as well. So I would be looking at activating a long trade every time it hits the bottom of this trend. And even if this bottom trend was to be broken, the risk reward ratio is better in that it's probably going to test this region once again, probably as a you know, if you did zoom out a little bit more, let's say like to the 1 day chart, we may see that the price action actually tests this level, the top end of this trend, this channel once again to then get to the, to test these higher levels once again. In that case, I'll probably just dollar cost average into my futures positions, and away we go, guys. This is what I'm talking about. For those of you who made this trade and made that gain on a 10x leverage, you would have made 110% gain within a span of 20 to 23 hours. So congratulations. And of course, people who have successfully done that were only able to do it because they went to the bottom of my video and clicked on this link where they will be taken to Bitunix, the choice exchange. One of the best exchanges right now. It is the best exchange. We all make our trades on Bitunix because it is awesome, because it is highly liquid, because it is growing. It is the exchange that is literally spewing out value for traders like you and me, the ones who take it actually seriously and put trades into position, into opportunities that will make us money, that will give us financial future, that will give us the action that we need to take to realize the gain. So right now, exclusive to CoinVector channel, we are hooking you up with a 20% futures bonus, which is whopping. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Check out the link in the description below the video and right here. Can't miss it, guys. Just cannot miss it. Click the link. You will land on this page. If you don't land on this page, try it again, and then click on this link right over here, and whatever you deposit, you will be able to get your rewards to get you that leg up. Your boy is hooking you up, so go and take it. Seriously, why wouldn't you go and take it? Move your money into Bitunix and start trading. Proof of reserve all in there. It is a fantastic exchange. It has serviced myself and thousands of traders that follow this faithful channel to grow and to be able to grow not only their understanding but also their riches, to be able to realize the gains and the knowledge that we share on this channel. All well and good that we draw these pretty lines, draw these pretty pictures all over the charts, but if you ain't activating trades, like, what are you doing, bro? Seriously. I think RSI levels are also quite interesting, so keep an eye on that too. And you'll be able to know whether how the price action should move. Yesterday, the RSI actually formed these bottoms in a nice trend as well. So that was another giveaway as, for a nice entry on XRP as well. I know a lot of you guys love XRP. A lot of you guys understand that there's a lot of view on XRP. I think XRP will do it will be in the limelight during this bull cycle for sure. When Bitcoin goes into, I think, another leg up, probably towards the end of this year, for a couple months, I think XRP is going to yet have another leg up as well. But within that, this is a golden opportunity for traders because it is now trading within this channel, this box region right now. As long as you sort of identify the bottoms and enter into the bottoms as a long and then enter into the tops, this is going to continue for about 7 months, I think, around about October now. I could be wrong. And there will be price action that will prove me wrong along the way, and I'll be changing my strategy accordingly. But right now, my action is that I'm within this region. Any kind of price action towards the top, I'm going to be selling. Or shorting. Any kind of price action to the bottom, I will be longing. And that is how you make money on a futures trade on altcoins, especially like XRP. A lot of liquidity in XRP. Very safe to do futures trading as well. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go subscribe, ring the notice, so that you can stay updated with all the opportunities in futures trading. Peace out.